I got Mihawk. Yes,
I can record, bro. Someone started recording. Oh, there you go.
Wait. Paul was about to ask. The audio is like fucked up.
So you want to record or what?
Yeah. I mean, I prefer OBS.
Yeah. I'll record then. I mean, there's no problem having two recording, so.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the topic for both y'all? Blackbeard versus Mihawk. Jin has Blackbeard. Cho has Mihawk, right?
Correct.
Yo, for recording,
who's judging?
Who's judging?
Who's judging? I'm the judge.
Yeah, Cook.
I'm the judge. I have to take a judge, bro.
I don't want. Actually, yeah, I don't want to. Unless you can't find another judge, then I'll judge.
Future can judge, then.
Yeah, I can't judge, bro.
Regulars can judge, then.
Who? Wait, what happened?
Ghetto Jin.
Right.
Just ask Ghetto Jin who he wants to judge.
Ghetto Jin.
Jin, who you want?
Yeah, Future, Scat, or Regulus is fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Yo, Scat, Mike up, nigga.
Regulus, you want to judge? Regulus, what you be down to judge?
You're judging. Both of y'all judging.
No, I'm not judging, bro.
Damn, bro. Niggas okay.
Nah, I'm about to debate Yanni.
Yanni said he was fair.
Bro, no, Yanni's biased, bro.
I never said that, by the way. I'm never judging for this to get true. What the fuck?
Bro, why you hating me?
Alright, so so no one can really judge. So Apt is like the final, the
I
last.
mean, if Ghetto Jin agrees with me, but I don't really think he knows me like that, so.
I mean, sure. I don't care, bro.
I'll stay touching on Ghetto Jin, bro. That nigga.
Okay, yeah. So Jin is fine with it. He doesn't really care. Okay, then y'all can start. Whoever want to go first.
All right, go ahead, Ghetto Jin.
Bro, I do not want to judge, bro. Can someone take this? Like, please, bro. Like, Future, you got me, right?
Wait, got you for what?
Yeah, can you take over judge?
Bro, I can't track, bro. Like, I'm not a good judge.
What about Yanni?
No.
Why do we WC?
We're just judge, bro.
Bro, someone lock in, and I'm trying to judge. Dang.
Well, you are gonna judge.
I don't think the debate gonna be that long, to be honest. Like, I can moderate.
We're like the cordials on the app, bro. Like, it'll be like 30 minutes.
But that's cap. But anyways, whatever. I'll judge. I'll judge.
Ghetto Jin is cordial. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So, yeah, I can just like moderate, but I doubt like I have to. But yeah, y'all can continue though.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay, I'll judge whatever. Ghetto Jin, start.
Okay. Are you aware Mihawk himself just says that like a fight between him or Shanks or Luffy or Blackbeard is like really close? He doesn't want to do it.
They going to the.
No, I got you. You have VC Shanks?
I can't believe you're alone. You're not playing Pirates. Okay, I think this is a non sequitur, little nigga.
You're insane, nigga. It's literally directed to our characters. You're insane.
That's fine. But I'm saying, yeah. So I think with your premise, that Mihawk's trying to indicate that's going to be like a significant, like a battle is going to be like extreme different, but like a very close battle. I don't think that's implied. I think what's only implied is that Mihawk just does not want to go out just trying to fight Yonkos for no reason at all. Just no reason because that's the why. I think it's all that's being conveyed in the scan. I don't think it's being conveyed in the scan that if he fights them, it's going to be a very close battle. Like, where do you get that from?
Yeah, so they already do have a plan. Like, you understand that like Buggy was really like forming Crossfield to make like a basically he wanted to be Pirate King, but like they went to like make like a fucking crazy ass structure and fucking foundation, like an army type shit. So it's not that like it wouldn't do anything to help them. Like it would, like all it would do is establish their forces. But you can even see in the panel before, like he's literally like Crocodile has really corrected Buggy by saying like, yo, stay on track. It's a serious business. We can't just go outside of our range and just do that type shit. Because like obviously like they know what's within their power and not within their power, bro. That's why you don't see them like. That's why you don't see Buggy like we fight the whole government. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but the
They're
whole
not winning like that.
yeah, Ghetto Gen. I think the whole thing they're trying to convey here is that if they have these things that they could lose such as business, if they value these things to be very significant, then obviously they won't just go out and try to fight these Yonkos crews for no reason. Because that's why Mihawk says that. Do you really expect us just to go pick fights with people like Red Hair, Blackbeard, and Straw that can risk them to lose the things that they love and value?
Yeah, it sounds like that Mihawk has a very likely case of losing to one of those three. Then
I mean, there's no argument for that, but
you literally just agreed that they have viable assets, right? Mihawk obviously being, like, if you don't think Mihawk the strongest in your crew, right, which I'll agree to instantly, right? If you don't think Mihawk is the strongest in your crew, and they're losing assets who are considered heavier than Mihawk or more valuable than Mihawk, then I just think that all this means is that there's a very likely case that Mihawk isn't winning like just like winning just dead outright, or he's like literally just losing like fucking badly, I guess.
Yeah. I understand that you believe that, but I'm saying going based off the scan, I don't think there's nothing that contextualized to be the case. I think what's being contextualized when they get out one more time for you. But I think what's being contextualized is Buggy just wanting him to go out there and fight people for no reasoning, and that's why he's saying, hold on, chill. That's why he says, do you expect us to just go out there and fight these people? So Mihawk's making it seem like you just want us to go out here and fight these emperors for no reason at all. It's not because he thinks he's going to lose, because I don't think you can really show evidence of that. But I just think because if he just go out there and fight people, that's a risk, right? Because obviously Crocodile's like, we are not playing pirates here. This is serious business. So obviously if it's serious business, they don't just want to go out there and fight people. They could potentially use that business or whatever the case might be. So obviously Buggy, well actually not, Mihawk believes that Buggy doesn't really have a reason for it to go out there. That's why he's saying we're not.
Where in the scan does he say? Where in the scan do you hear them say that there's no reason? Like you understand Crocodile correcting or clarifying what they actually do means that Buggy has a reason for doing. There is a reason. There's a motive behind it. It's not what you're saying. So what you said was wrong earlier.
Wait, Ghetto Gen. I'm saying that Buggy can have a reasoning for as to why he wants to go out and fight the people, but that does not have to necessarily correspond with Mihawk and Crocodile. That's why Mihawk makes a statement saying, do you really expect us just to go out there and fight those people? That's why he makes a statement.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, but I'm keep telling you that.
We can move on. We can move on there.
He's trying to be Pirate King. Mihawk and them are just trying to establish a crazy ass like counter government to like everything basically. So, in order to do that, they can't just go out there picking fights, risking violence.
Yeah, prove that.
What do you mean prove that? Like that's
prove everything you just said. Yeah, I want you to go into everything you just
said. Did you read One Piece?
That's not a response.
I'm asking you if you did.
That's not a response.
Okay, bro. Here. Like you just didn't read One Piece.
And yeah, but okay, so Ghetto Gen, even if you do prove that like they want to have a counter to the government, that doesn't actually contend my point about them being or fighting the Yonkos, by the way. So you can go and do that. Like,
oh my god. Are you stupid?
Are you stupid? That's not response.
Is to establish a crazy.
That's one question. That's one question. Yeah, that's one question.
So your points, like literally, if you listen to what you're saying, you cannot hold that position. It makes no sense.
Bro, just prove it, bro. Damn.
It's pure contradictory. It's pure contradictory. It's contradiction in itself.
It's pure contradictory. What's the contradiction?
Okay, you are saying that Mihawk and them wants to build this insanely powerful government.
You said that, not me. You said that. Not me,
you agreed
bitch.
That. Like you said that shit. Oh, you agreed to that.
No, I didn't. I told you to prove all of that, which I'm.
Yeah, bro. Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks, Ghetto Gen. Wait, future, help me not. I'm not caught up with One Piece at all. I stopped at like Best Rosa, so I'm not caught up with them. So I'm not writing at all. Nigga, I don't read One Piece at all. Like I stopped at Best Rosa. I don't have knowledge of this shit, nigga. This guy's always motherfucking dick in chat. Yo, Ghetto Gen.
What's up?
How's your day, bro?
No. What's something?
Okay. Ultimately, 6%.
Sure, bro. We gotta stop ratting.
I'm not caught up with the manga. So, like, I don't know if he's saying these things to do that. Like, questioning it.
You gotta stop ratting, bro. Like, dang.
I don't mind ratting.
You know how you're ratting, bro.
I just told you my reason as to why I'm like questioning this. I'm not caught up with the manga. I have any knowledge on this, so I'm just seeing if it's true or not.
You're not caught up to Egghead, which doesn't correlate to the scans that Gelgin's referring to.
No, I'm not caught up with Egghead.
Yeah, so.
The only thing I know about Egghead is about Kizu fighting fucking Luke. That's all I know about it. Nothing else.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get you like a whole collage, bro.
I'll get this nigga.
Yo. Bella. Go sit down.
What's your dog's name? Damn, I got ghosted, bro.
Right. Here you go, bro.
Let me see this shit.
Yeah, he's cooking.
We need to have on parallel something they want, okay? I wanna go one parallel.
Yeah, show.
Hold up, what's up?
You caught with Lucas in yet, or no?
No, I'm still being We're only going to keep that title first because it benefits us. I think we'll just take it to the top. Ooh, I think they kind of support my point as well.
Okay. Oh my god. That makes no sense. Like
Okay.
if you pulled that last game.
Okay, I'll explain why I get it.
Oh my god.
So, let me explain what? Go ahead. So obviously, right, if hold on again a minute. Okay. Yeah, so in the scan, he just says, you think we are just going to carry us to the top? And I think it goes to the initial scan that when Buggy's asking them to come help them defeat these emperors, they're like, no, because we want to go out there and defeat people. I think that close on to the point about him just bringing Buggy up to the top of defeating people, making the Pirate King. So I think that goes to my point as well.
Yeah, so I don't think it does. Because actually, that was referring to what Buggy was saying earlier. Where mind you, I've already established with the other three scans that Crossgirl's whole just like it what is plain and simple without any outside bias or personal preferences is they want to establish cuss move over, bitch. Stop talking about that dog. Establish a utopia government where that no one can basically go against. They want to be empowered. Okay, now Buggy then goes into his own personal preference by saying, you know what we should do? We should take down these Yonkos one by one, just gain their land. Then we get all this respect, we get all this backing, all that shit. Mihawk then responds and says no, we can't do that. We can't just go out there and pick fights. What are we talking about? Crocodile say, yeah, bro, we're playing power to us. We got to focus on the serious business here. That's why you see in other things I posted. This Crocodile's like, yo, bro, we need money. Got to pay me back so I can have money in my pocket for the money I'm using, all that shit, all that stuff. They are trying to keep Buggy on track. All he is saying, all they are saying here, especially because that's why they beat up Buggy too, is that Buggy expects them to do all the work that is dangerous and strenuous when Buggy's just sitting there doing nothing. That has nothing to do about them actually supporting your point or fucking they can just do everything themselves. It's all they're doing is saying yo, Buggy, we can't do all the work for ourselves. You need to step in and do some shit yourself. That's why you see it in that same scan. They say, yeah, we're just going to only let you just pick the front and the thing then, because it'll benefit us. Because the Buggy's not doing anything. All right, bro, you're being a poster boy. You're going down. They're chasing you, not us. You're and they guys leverage.
Yeah, so okay, so if you're saying that, well, they do the hard work, right? They care about defeating these people, etc., getting them, etc., right? Mihawk and them going out there, beating these niggas up, taking their land, shit like that, etc., right? I think that will also include the statement I'm saying about, because if Buggy's saying you think we are going to just carry you to the top, and you yourself said that Buggy wants them to go out there and fight these Yonkos and shit like Blackbeard, Shanks and them, beat their asses, take their fucking land, take their like fucking good ass collection, shit like that, right? I think that goes to my point, because if he wants them to carry them by going and beating up these people, that's going to be a very significant amount. It's gonna be very significant because he's defeating these emperors and they're taking their land. So obviously, if he already makes a statement saying that he wants them to go out there and defeat these people, and that's why Mihawk says, "Oh, but we are not going to just go out there and fight these emperors." That then shows that, specifically, that they don't want to just do this for no reason, because they're already building upon their own business. They already have these people that can fight. They have swords, etc. We see in the background, and obviously have funds. They're trying to expand their utopia, obviously. So they're gonna use things that can help that. But obviously, if you just go out and say something very absurd, such as go out, defeat Blackbeard, Shanks, all the remaining emperors, that's very absurd, and that's why Mihawk says, "Oh, we are not just going to do something like that," because that really just makes no sense at all. It doesn't really do anything for you, because your primacy is that, oh, by virtue of this statement, that then implies that Mihawk will have some sort of a difficult battle within these Yonkos, which I think is a very non sequitur, because the argument that the argument I'm making, that is that Mihawk is just saying that we are not going to go out for no reason. Therefore, that's not really a justifier for your positioning. Like, once we can move on if you want to.
Okay, I don't see why I keep saying no reason, but we already established earlier that Buggy does have a reason. Buggy's associating becoming the Pirate King with building the ultimate utopia.
Okay? I agree.
Alright. Mihawk and them are saying, I do not care about us being Pirate King. It is still too dangerous, and that's also not in line with our actual objective, which is building utopia. We don't need to do that to fucking build the ultimate utopia. We can just build funds, buy all this shit, build an army, and from there we have our established utopia. That way people don't mess with us. That's all Mihawk is saying, and that's why he says, like, are you crazy? Like, I don't want to go out there and fight these niggas. Like, you really expect me to pick a fight with these? That's exactly why Mihawk is questioning, like, you think we're going to carry it to the top? Because he can't do that shit. He can't do that on his own. He's not that strong.
Okay. So, I think the problem with that is that, okay, if we look at it, right, from a specific point of view, right, if we say that, okay, based upon a statement in which Buggy's requesting for these guys to go out here and defeat these individuals, then obviously they'll be like, okay, why would we just go out there, try to beat niggas like Shanks, Blackbeard, Luffy, the fucking emperors, right, the fucking Yonkers of the fucking sea, things of that nature? There will be no good reasoning for as to why Dad would do this, as to why he's just saying that because we're not going to do that. You're saying that's because that Mihawk just cannot do it because of his power. But I don't think you can justify that. Wait, get I don't think you can justify that, right?
Yo, what does that say, bro?
Wait, Ghetto, chill. I don't think you can justify that, right? And that's why I'm saying it can just be because he does not want to do this thing because of himself.
Oh.
So therefore, So therefore, it won't be because he's physically weak or does not have the sufficient power to defeat those guys.
No one's saying he's weak. I'm just saying that. Mihawk's statement implies that if he fought them like in direct confrontation, that there's a likely possibility he will lose. That's not anything about being weak. And to support the whole thing about Mihawk saying there's not like a big gap in their power. Hold up, because
let's take out context. Yeah, let's take out context.
Big gap in their power relative. Like in one of the skins I posted, here's how I know you nitpick skins, you like to read things from full context. Mihawk is literally responding to Buggy. And he's like, yeah, with my overwhelming power, right? Overwhelming power. He's really being sarcastic because he knows directly in the moment of current times, the One Piece power rankings, that he does not have their strength to overwhelm these niggas that they have to be opposed to get this insane utopia. That's why he doesn't want to.
I mean, I don't think the whole. Yeah, but I don't think that whole statement is predicated off the fact that he does not have the power to overwhelm the youngest. But I think rather it concerns something else.
Power, right?
Wait, get it.
Mihawk is literally doing this.
Listen, right? I just think when he says overwhelm power, it just tries to convey the point that if they keep strengthening Utopia by getting a better military force, then they will have because he says we need to have unparalleled influence to form our Utopia, and then he says and become a strong military staff. But before all that, we need to establish something. right? So obviously they're gonna have to build up their power so they can have this type of strong ass utopia by getting better military, etc., having a good business, etc. All these things are tribute to having a good utopia, but that does not have correspondence to the point about Mihawk being scared of the Yonkos or possibly losing to them or showing sort of relativity between those guys. That does not have any correlation.
Okay, so let's check
The
that
whole
out. Like very
reason.
simply.
We can move on. What?
If utopia is established, then things like the Yonko cannot oppose them. Correct?
What?
If utopia is established, that means things like the Yonko cannot oppose them. Correct?
I don't know, can it?
Nigga. What the fuck is what?
I don't know. Can't get it. I don't know. I don't know.
And they say their utopia has unparalleled power, influence, and all that shit. Become the strongest military state. And then you're saying, Kende, you are not reading. You're just arguing to argue, not reading.
Yeah, but wait. But they're talking about influence. They're not talking about straight up like strength upon all the other.
They literally say military strength is the same scam, bro.
That's fine. But
okay,
the whole argument is talking about is
when
to
they
have
say
an unparalleled influence.
They're talking about things that bring influence. Obviously, motivational speakers. Obviously, a military. They're talking about anything that can get them into its unparalleled group. You are literally not reading the scan because you just want to argue shit. Stop it. Read the scan. Ghetto grounded in fucking reality, bro.
Brother, Ghetto Gen, right? The scan itself, they say we need to have unparalleled influence to form our utopia, and they begin to say become a strong military. Yes, those things contribute to that, but if they talk about unparalleled influence, that does not contribute to power dynamic, buddy. That is not what contributes to
power dynamics. You're insane.
Yes.
What is wrong with you, bro? They literally say a strong military. That, like what?
Ghetto Gen, that is contribute to unparalleled influence, buddy.
Hello? Oh my god, which is fine. My point is that when the utopia is established, that means that no one can fuck with them because they have a strong military. Okay?
No,
right here,
that's not what it means, brother. That's not what it means.
That's really what that means.
That's not what it means, brother. All that means is that within this, if they establish that, they won't have unparalleled power. No. All that means is that they will have so many things that they will have unparalleled influence. That's why they say they need to have these things to get unparalleled influence.
I think you're wrong here.
Yeah, you got. Wait. Show. Do you guys want to conclude on this point? Because I think it's like you're kind of going too impassive.
I wasn't done with my fucking statement.
Yeah. We can conclude. That's fine.
I'm gonna cut this out.
Do you want to continue, Galgen?
What happened?
Do you want to continue?
I didn't finish what I said. I let him talk. Like
okay, so,
I was gonna cut this out very simply. Then we can conclude, bro. Like
okay, so just
very simple.
So just like finish off your point. Show can give his response. You can give a response to his response, and we can just like conclude. Yeah.
Very simple, Cho. When Utopia is established, they have a strong military stuff. Mind you, Utopia is unparalleled influence. Okay, because they have an unparalleled influence, they have a strong military. They can do whatever they want. All right. Now, because this Utopia is not now set in stone, this means that this strong military is not here. Okay, because this strong military is not here, exactly why you see Mihawk respond to all this shit by saying, right, our overwhelming strength, our overwhelming power, because Mihawk knows that him and Crocodile, they can't go out there and just fight niggas directly and just win. That's not possible. That's exactly why you see them say, yo, we're not going out and just fighting Luffy. We're not going to fight Blackbeard. We're not going to fight fucking, who's the third Yonko? I don't care. The other Yonko. We're her shit. We're not going to do that shit. We got to calm down. Let's not play pirates. Let's stick to our fucking guns. Let's build our resources up. And then we're going to have this utopia. We're going to just stick to the plan. Let's stop being dumb, Bucky. And that's all it is. That's how we connect dots. That's
Wait, our phone died. What happened? Phone died. What happened?
I don't care, bro.
Wait, what happened? What's going on? Are we moving on or what? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, bro.
That's fine. Do you have any more scaling or what?
Yeah, so that was just my AP scaling for Blackbeard. We can talk about their abilities once you, bro.
Okay, sure.
Alright, wait, so are you gonna conclude or
I mean,
we can conclude at this point.
Yeah, who wants to conclude first?
You can go first.
Yeah. I won this point because I think I provided like a numerous amount of scans, showcasing what the objective of the cross skill was, which Chell for some reason didn't know what it was or something. Okay, whatever. From there, I used the highlight text and main focus to establish that Mihawk is not strong enough to just go out there and just beat people up who are significant names, and establish well-head figures like Blackbeard and Straw Hat, to the point to where like the fight would just be like way too close. Like he can't he's not gonna go out there and risk his life or his well-being to do that shit. Like it's way too close for that. I also use the scans that I to directly correlate this by saying Buggy stating the little direct objective, no personal anything, and Mihawk literally himself saying that overwhelming power and like the sarcastic looking face tone, nonchalant, all that shit. Like he does not believe that they could do it at that point in time. So Mihawk is directly agreeing that in two different scenarios that he can't do that shit, and Cho is just chatting his ass off and just arguing anything. I also point out very clearly in the debate that he was not reading any of my scans. I think because of that, any of his arguments were literally just chattery as shit, and like I have the more likely position, and judges to be more persuaded to say I won. No cap.
And so, what's your conclusion?
Yeah, so firstly, his primacy, which I think is a non sequitur that I said, so his premise, something like based on a statement, is trying to imply that either Mihawk is around that level where he just might lose to the Yonko, or that might be sort of extreme relativity to individuals, and which our response is saying by saying that, in which he makes him, Mihawk says, you think we're just going to carry to the top, what it might be, and he says, do you really expect us to go pick fights people like Red Hair, Blackbeard, etc., etc.? I'm saying that does not have to imply a strength of spirit, but rather just Buggy requesting them to go out there and fight these people for no reason. That can be as to why he's questioning it, not necessarily based upon him being 2 weeks. So obviously there can be a difference, right? And I'm just saying that based upon that scan, that does not have to convey that. And also with the other scans he sent, the other scans don't necessarily correlate, because within the scan itself, when they talk about the whole unparalleled influence, right, they even contextualize it to be representative. So they're not including people like the Yonko, in which are in debate. So I'm saying that within this scan, and they say that we need to have unparalleled influence from Utopia, and they say become a strong military. Things like that. More resources can help them reach that goal, so Navy cannot fuck with them. That's as to why they say that Navy is starting to understand the third repose. So obviously that will not convey upon he's saying. And once again, I said that, and within the scan he sent for the last scan, he says, you think we are just going to carry to the top? That kind of implies that this dude Buggy just wants them to go and fight people to the hard work, in which Ghetto himself said in the debate, right? He wants them to do the hard things while he does eat things. So the hard things go and find the points, in which Mihawk is saying Mihawk is applying, we are not just going to do that because they fucking beat his ass in the panel in which Ghetto said. So obviously this whole argument that he's making does not have to necessarily be because Mihawk's too, but rather just Mihawk not willing to do it for no reason, and especially for someone like Buggy. That's really why, as to why he's saying this, not because of a power disparity. Like what? That's my conclusion.
So I think Galgen won this point.
Okay, explain why you think that.
You can go over after the debate ends. I don't really want to halt the debate by explaining it, and just us going over and over about it. So just go over after the debate ends.
That's fine. Galgen, you have what's going on?
Yeah. So obviously besides just stats AP, because Mihawk's not really the physical fighter, he's usually short. I think we can both agree that when it comes to durability and just physicality, Blackbeard just has the upper hand.
Why do you believe that?
Alright, so for just physicality, obviously Mihawk's main weapon is a sword. He's not his whole story isn't built upon hand to hand fight like Kaido or Luffy. He's literally a Zoro Shanks figure. He uses hockey and a sword to attack. So when it comes to punching shit, he's not strong. I think we can use our brain to conclude that. Have a problem with that?
That's fine.
Alright, so when it comes to durability, very simple. Blackbeard has shown that he can take quake fruits to the face. Mind you, the pain he feels is amplified, and he's still walking up unharmed. Well, not unharmed, but he's still walking up and just continue to do whatever he wants, fighting niggas just fine. Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure when he does take these quick attacks, he's on the ground crying, right? Screaming pain.
Yeah, obviously, I'm not suggesting he doesn't feel the pain. What I'm arguing is that despite feeling his pain, he still is able to get back up and keep on pushing and finish the fight out. Mind you, what's it called? The quakes are so strong in the Dofu capacity alone that Sengoku saying that nigga's Whitebeard was strongest in the world, gonna destroy everything type shit. He literally fought Blackbeard fought fucking Awakened Law just now. Took a straight Awakened attack to the face. Those same Awakened attack are like four fighting Big Mom. They're four fighting Big Mom, and Blackbeard is taking that with the pain amplified and still getting back up and beating up Law. So I think their ability is like insanely in favor of fucking Blackbeard, like insane. Like, I don't.
Wait, okay, so why do you believe? Okay, so I know you're saying that he taught these attacks instead of like taking Blackbeard's attacks, monster attack, but like, why do you think that puts him above Mihawk's ability, which is like an ambiguous character? Like, why do you
Yeah.
think?
So you agree him and Shanks were equal in the past, right?
And like, what do you mean in the past? Like, how long was that?
Before Shanks lost an arm.
Probably relative. I don't know about equals though.
All right, so I'm just gonna through this game, bro. Where's my Shanks sketch section? Right here, Bianca. Let me get my Shanks stuff. I'm gonna show you 3 scans. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. And let me get the third one. Get back to my scan server. Then here's the third one. So, like, being implied, shown everywhere, that this literally are just insanely equal. Back when Shanks had one.
Yeah, do you think like this corresponds to current Mihawk or no?
I think it doesn't correspond to current Mihawk because Shanks got weaker. Like, if that's what you are asking.
Wait. Okay, so if we talk about in terms of their ability, so if it's saying that these guys like somewhere on the same level, like what do you think that is like in like what specific style, like whatever?
Oh yeah. So basically what I'm arguing is they were equal back in the day. And then Shanks got the edge because Shanks lost the edge because he lost an arm. What I'm arguing is that like Mihawk is losing the arm the same way Shanks did.
I disagree.
Okay. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I just think
I'm gonna tell you why you can't argue that. I'm gonna tell you why it's way more likely that Shanks had better durability than Mihawk. Okay, so Shanks doesn't have the strongest sword in the world. Instead, Mihawk does. So Mihawk has the strongest in the world, yet Shanks and him are still even back in the day. This means that Shanks needs to have better hockey. If Shanks has better hockey, that means Shanks is more durable. And if he's more durable, because obviously that's how armament works, okay? This means that if he lost that arm, so is Mihawk.
I mean, I want you to go and prove that he has better hockey, and I think with the scan. Wait. I think with the scan you sent like initially, I think it kind of contradicts what you're saying because it says that Shanks was once as powerful as the world's best swordsman. And if I talk about current Mihawk, also with the whole world's strongest swordsman title, I think that blatantly puts him above Shanks, and I think it kind of shows that Shanks is now in love with him more. But I could agree back in the day, yeah, they're probably like equal. But as of currently, I don't think Shanks is on the same level. Hence, your statement is kind of implausible. So I don't think that corresponds with current Mihawk.
Yeah, I think I responded to that in my initial points with the fact that he is that strong. Of course, has the title because Shanks got weaker.
Wait, you know it stated that Shanks didn't lose strength, right? When he lost his arm, right?
No, it stated. I know this game talking about. It stated that his power is still overwhelming. It doesn't say that his strength is the same.
Yeah, future. So I'm the scan where it says that even though Shanks lost his arm, he's like his power is like.
It's still overwhelming. I know it says verbatim. It's still overwhelming. All that is that Shanks is still of Yonko class despite having one arm.
I got the scan actually. Let me find on the server. What the fuck is that scan up, bro?
I already posted it.
You posted it? Let me see. Incidents and lost his arms in the book. Yeah, that's probably his arm. Yeah. Oshi sent this, so it basically implies that he didn't lose, like he didn't get weaker, like even after his arm. I think that kind of like goes to my point though. Oshi sent this game, by the way.
Yeah, I sent one too, where it says his power still one.
Even
I
with his
think
power was
everyone's
overwhelming.
mind lines up more with the more in series than what this nigga Oshi said. And
Okay. I think
I can tell you why Data Books like for real, they're just a gender piece.
yeah. So I think what the scan Oshi sent, because it's like it's really saying though, even though he lost his arm, because obviously if we see someone with his arm, we would expect to make it weaker. But obviously, it clarifies. It says even though he lost his arm, his power remains the same, meaning that he didn't lose any strength. And I think the only thing was kind of debating your message that with one arm, because this guy will be blocking a magma pit with one arm, his power is still overwhelming. I don't think that implies that he himself has not gotten weaker or like has gotten weaker. If you're trying to argue for either one, like if you're trying to argue for him getting weaker, I think it only implies that because he has one arm, he's still like strong. He's not like he's not fucking. He's not like ace level, whatever.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you why my scan directly says he gets weaker. Think about this, right? Like that's something. Okay, so when you carry bricks, right, you are slowed down, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say this, right? This scenario, Shanks, right? Shanks, let's say he has 2 arms. I'll beat him without bricks. He's fast as shit. He can move. He runs at his full speed. Now Shanks carries some bricks. Now Shanks has 1 arm in technology. Despite having these bricks slowing him down, right? Even with these bricks, right? In the same scenario you put in the sentence, even with these bricks, just like how he's saying, even with 1 arm, Shanks is still fast. Shanks is still strong, right? So that's how I'm reading it, okay? And then I have the other scans I posted above, where directly are saying that Shanks is not the same fighter he used to be because he lost an arm. Mihawk is saying it in series, right? I think the only outlier that is existing is what can we call it? The one that Oshi said. So I really just think that Data Book's page is wrong, bro.
What? Nigga, okay, wait, you just sent this skin right here, right? Like this skin about me content?
Yeah.
I don't think that you don't just think that can be based upon like Mihawk thinking like if he does beat Shanks, he'll be dishonorable because he only has 1 arm. Like for that's why he doesn't want to fight, and one of them has been.
No, it's not what has been means.
What do you think has been means?
Has been a person or thing that is considered to be outmoded, no longer of any significance.
Yeah, so so like in comparison, that's when he fought Shanks with 2 arms, and if we take current Shanks who has 1 arm, then I think that would show or like will make Mihawk believe that he's not as significant as he was initially because he lost an arm. That can still go to what I'm saying.
It has nothing to do with dishonorable though. This is Mihawk directly saying, "Bro, you're not the same fighter you used to be. Your ass." Like,
Not necessarily. Yeah, because once again, Ghetto. Okay, let's say for example that you were fighting Future, right? Y'all were fighting in the past when Future had both of his arms, right? And then he loses one of his arms and he wants to come fight you, whatever the case might be. You might think that he won't be as significant because he lost that arm, or you might think that it might be dishonorable to beat him because you might feel like that if you beat a person with 1 arm, it might be because of that specific thing that happened. Based upon him losing an arm, you might think if you beat him, that could be the cause as to why you beat him. Like these can be things that can make it as to why Mihawk's saying, "Oh yeah, I don't want to fight you because you're has been now because you lost the arm and you now hold no significance to me currently." That could be as to why he's saying that. I know there's wrong with it at all.
So my issue is that Mihawk directly fought not both Shanks. He fought 1 Shanks and the other one he didn't sense in front of him. So I really just think that like Mihawk is like literally the best person to gauge the statement off of. So if Mihawk is literally saying Shanks is weaker, and then we have Guidebook saying Shanks is weaker, and only one saying he's not weaker, I'm going with the overwhelming majority of evidence. We're also with a 4K point of view.
I mean, I think I respond to what you said, but like, I think with the whole like Mihawk fighting them, yeah, I know that they have fought in the past, right? I agree with that, but like, I'm saying that even if you want to say that, oh, he saw Shanks, whatever, but it can still give Mihawk a reason to be like, okay, if I beat you, this might have been the reason as to why I beat you because you said that. Well, I agree to. Like back in the past, right? They were equals, right? These niggas were like on the same level. But obviously, if Mihawk does beat Shanks, right, when he has one arm, that can be one of the factors as to why you think he beat him. It's by him losing the arm, right? Like I'm saying that can be a factor. But do you want to clue?
Yeah, I still just think that you're not responding to the fact that Mihawk can sense his hockey to say he got weaker. Like that's one of the main reasons why Blackbeard noted that Luffy got stronger over time skip. He that was like right before Marineford started. He literally just said Luffy's hockey got stronger. Luffy at that point, sorry, couldn't use hockey constantly, but Luffy still had it dormant. And that nigga Blackbeard's the thing. Your hockey grew stronger. Yeah, you definitely a better fighter, but you still not on my level, right? So if obviously Mihawk being a crazy hockey man to some degree, like Shanks, he's just saying Shanks got weaker. I'm going with that again has gotten weaker. Like I don't know, bro.
I mean, even if you want to say like even if you're like, yeah, he can sense hockey or he can sense most power level. If you might see comparison that when he saw Shanks and Colonel Shanks that he got weaker, I think that could still go to my interpretation that the reason to why he's saying this, it can be because Shanks got weaker. But I think our response you said about the whole like the initial skin you sent, I think I'll respond to everything you said about even the one skin. But I think we could just conclude now. I think we
Yeah, we can conclude that.
So, who wants to conclude first?
Gotta jump there first. You want to?
Yeah, so I think on this point because I posted like I had like more I had way more evidence portraying a point saying that he did get weaker. I had Mihawk himself I noticed who can sense hockey and how hockey is going or you can just go you can sense hockey is notice somebody going or got weaker. It's directly saying that Mihawk is directly saying that Shanks has gotten weaker. So I think like that's literally just forced evidence suggesting why that book was wrong because they have more evidence coincide with each other. I think my point about about it being more likely that this is the case probably is the true and that's pretty much it. I just have like way more evidence and I explain why Mihawk would be a prime source to take the statement was.
And Shell, what's your conclusion?
Oh yeah, so yeah, I just also hit the one skin. What the fuck is the skin actually? Yeah, I always hit the one skin that just says that like even though his army basically lost more power, I think that justifies that not Mihawk, but Shanks was another weaker. He hit the one skin where it says even one arm his power is overwhelming. I don't think that has to convey that like he has gotten weaker, but I think convey that with one arm it might be very impressive and it kind of demonstrates that he's doing this thing with one arm and his power is still strong. I don't think that has to convey the point that has gone that he hasn't weaker. And I think for the whole thing about like when Mihawk and Shanks interacted, I think the whole thing about that is that the reason as to why like Mihawk could be calling Shanks a hatchman is because if you have a comparison when you were fighting this guy from like for years, right? When you have both of his arms and now you see where he has one arm, you might think that if you beat this guy, right, that it can be dishonorable because he beat that one arm versus when he had two arms, you guys would equal. That could be just a fight that's not what a fight Shanks. It does have to say be because Shanks has gone weaker, but necessarily based upon his arm being missing. And even though I'm saying that it say that he has gone strong based upon his arm being missing, but rather Mihawk himself seeing that his arm has gone missing and that it might be dishonorable, or it might be he might not be as significant when he had two arms. That can be based off Mihawk's perception, but I'm just arguing for the reality that he has not gone weaker at all. And I think for the whole like hockey point, I don't think he has to like necessarily do what Ghetto Jim was saying for the Blackbeard thing. I think they can both have different actions. So that's my conclusion.
Yeah, I think Ghetto Jim won this point.
That's fine. Moving on, bro.
So I think because Blackbeard has the better physicality and he's relative, and when it comes to just like AP, his abilities also lead to like a more convincing win. So more often than not, like Blackbeard is gonna win because the first one as well. Like Mihawk also kind of says it. So I just think I win the debate for real. Like
you said what?
I said I just gotta win the debate for real with all this evidence coinciding with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, wait. You believe that Blackbeard has better AP and better physicality, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You have any skin showing that?
Yeah. Okay. I got you. I definitely got you. I got you.
Cool, huh?
All right. Because the first point that one, where Blackbeard already admits, Mihawk already admits that Blackbeard and them are a problem for him to fight. Blackbeard canonically beats Law. I think Law is portrayed to be on the same level as Gear 5 Luffy. What the fuck? Like, okay, so Saba Odi during the pre-time skit, they have that little three-way standoff telling her what to do. Just like how, like, like the other rivals telling her what to do. Like, don't get in my way. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and then during the post-time skit, they had the same thing again during the, if you flinch first, you're a bitch game. Okay? They all don't flinch, okay? So, that's also like the three-way standoff again. Then they both get this awakenings and all that shit. So, I think they are just implied to be on the same level.
Wait, what? Okay. You can send scans for that, but like I don't necessarily think that like just because they both all get awakened except for they're on the same level. So I think there was like a narrative purpose for that. Because obviously there was a narrative purpose for like Luffy getting Gear 5, but to beat Kaido and like for killing Law, demonstrate the powers and defeat Big Mom. I don't think that's like implied like with some relative. Even though they can cheat it, even though they can cheat a specific feat, I don't think that implies relative.
I'm gonna put you like this, right?
What?
You agree Big Mom and Kaido are equal, right?
Big Mom and Kaido equal? Why do you believe that?
Say like 3 times.
Why do you believe?
All right. I'm just gonna use the most blatant one. Like, I don't care about this game. I'm gonna use Kaido himself directly asks if Big Mom's core being back has gotten weaker. Mind you, the reason why he asked this is because they're about to do like the most devious lick in history. They're about to just encode their weapon in a fuck ton of hockey and just fucking do a double home run slam with their fucking weapons, okay? Now, the reason why he's asking for back gotten weaker is because of this, right? When they clash, right? Just like how when a fucking heavy object, you have to catch it, like let's say like Superman threw a fucking building at you, where you try to catch it because you're galactic size. If you're not strong enough, your core, your back is gonna break down, and you're gonna get fucking thrown out the area, the arena type shit, okay? So, what Kaido's asking, he's literally just asking, are you strong enough to handle my attack? That's literally what he's asking, okay? And he says, yo, don't talk down on me, big bitch. I'm your big sister. I look down on you. And they clash. They do the conference of the seas attack. No one gets puts back, and yeah. So like that's the most blatant 4K evidence of like them being equal I can ever even use. Besides them being said to be equal like fucking 4 times earlier and them fighting for 3 days earlier. Like, I don't know, bro. Like people gotta stop with this shit. Let me get it. I posted this before against a dude from Jin. Let's see it. Scans. No, I want to see an image. File. No, that's a link. I'm looking for a file. Alright. I shouldn't have posted that many scans before, right? Yeah, I didn't. Alright. Yeah, it's like very, very blatant. Alright, so here we are. Yeah, so here we are. Like, this is so blatant. So first you have this, as your core down weaker. Then you have this right here, where you blatantly clash in the middle. So yeah, Big Mom is capable of handling force and low of Kaido.
Wait, okay, hold on, wait, I don't understand. You probably should ask him. Let's see this. Okay, so you're saying this implies that Big Mom's equal to Kaido?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, question got weaker, only grow age or woman. I don't think that really implies it. I think all that really implies is that Big Mom just has like the physicals to even like use his attack all along in conjunction with Kaido. I don't think it implies that they're gonna be equal in all, like specifically overall combat. Because obviously, if they're gonna try to combine an attack, they're gonna have to put their power output some sort of amount of power in order to do some first, because it's in the conquest of seed attack, right? Towards like
but you understand Kaido's question is blatantly you understand Kaido's question is directly saying he's going all out with that attack, though, right?
What the? Where did he say that shit at?
All right, so him asking if she's gotten weaker means that he's not going to go down to her, so he's not holding back. Okay.
Why does it have to imply that he's not holding back though?
All right. It's very simple. We go in real life, right? Let's say you're the fastest. Let's say quote unquote before. Let's say he's a transfer student, right? Before he shows up, you're the fastest in the classroom, right? Y'all spend like he comes in finally for the first day. He joined the track team with you. Y'all spend like a few months training together. You're still the fastest, right? And he's getting faster over time, right? He gets like a bad fucking injury one day. He spends like a month out of the hospital. He comes back, faster than before, and you're like, yo, can you still keep up with me? Are you still my rival? Can you still keep up with my speed? Are you not getting dusted like the other niggas? Right? How are you not seeing?
Yeah.
Hey, the person right now literally saying, can you keep up with me? I'm not gonna go down to you. You gotta come up to me. How are you not seeing that, bro?
Yeah, but the whole thing about that is I don't think that's implied that they're gonna be on the like equal, like directly on the same level. Rather, he's just questioning if Big Mom still has what it takes to do the same or perform the same feat, such as in this context, they're gonna be using a double set.
Okay, the same feat.
But Ghetto Jin, but just saying based upon this interaction, it's going to have to imply that they're equal. But all Kaido's trying to see is that Big Mom still has what it takes to use the tactic in conjunction with him. To see
yes,
that
I understand this. I understand, but the conjunction in question is if Big Mom is capable of producing a force that can not only contend with this, but also if she can, take the force herself. Because that's why I get the Superman analogy. If you are galacticized and Superman came out of nowhere and threw a fucking Eiffel Tower at you, if you are weak, you are going to, sure, you might catch it in your hands, but you can get fucking blown back because you're not strong enough to fucking stop it. You can't contend with that. Right?
Yeah, but
and Big Mom has got no weak core. She's not the fire she used to be because of old age. Old characters get weaker in One Piece. She's not a prime big monster. Not only is she not on Kaido's level of strength, she's weaker than him. Because of that, she's gonna get fucking pushed back and blown up.
Yeah, but the whole thing about that, I think who fucking won his name? Yeah, but I think that bare minimum, like if we're gonna say that based off this shows some sort of like correlation, I think at bare minimum, if I were to accept, I think it only shows relativity. I don't think it necessarily like shows that they're completely equal, right? Because even though he's saying that Big Mom do still have the core to keep up with him or perform something, and we see Big Mom does perform something, I think once again all that conveys is that she has what it takes to use attack in conjunction with Kaido. But based upon that specific thing, if we're gonna say that, I think that just demonstrates some sort of speed or AP. But if we're talking about overall as a general fighter, I don't think it necessarily shows that she's completely equal to Kaido as a combatant. Because as a combatant,
No, listen.
I'm not thinking of it. Because as a combatant, it's gonna take a lot of stats in order to be a very significant or good fighter. So I don't think this really conveys the point that she's directly equal to Kaido. But I could accept she can possibly be better than Kaido if you were to accept that bare minimum. That's what I could accept.
I think nobody in any fucking fiction is truly equal unless they have the same fucking moveset. When people are generally talking about equal, all they are saying is that, okay, like me and you right now, we're in a deadlock when it comes to stats alone. Like right now to break this deadlock, we need like some sort of abilities or like IQ to make the difference up. That's all just being established when people are saying equal. Like people aren't really saying we have the same moveset because they don't have the same moveset. So when you say stuff like fully combatively equal, that's retarded. They don't have the same moveset. There are going to be scenarios where Kaido's Devil Fruit will allow him to perform better than Big Mom with her Devil Fruit. Like, for example, in group fights, Big Mom is taking the cake. Like that's where her Devil Fruit specializes in. She has homies. She has like her fucking Napoleon and Clouds. You can't touch them. They're literally low gears but untouchable. They literally nag in group fights. Versus Kaido, he's more so, I'm a 1v1 monster. If you put me in a gauntlet, I'm probably winning that shit. Like he's an awakened zone, so he has insane resilience. He can keep on fighting and all that shit. But in like small scenarios when we're just classing and running, stats wise, they're completely dead even. Like, but
Ghetto Jin, I'm saying, I agree that they might not have the same moveset, but I'm saying like overall as a fighter, right? Because obviously you're gonna need things such as hockey, right? You're gonna need that, you're gonna need strength, speed, ability, etc. You're gonna need all these factors to actually be a very good fighter, right? So, for example, if you have someone like Big Mom fight someone like Shanks, she's gonna need what it takes to survive attacks in order, and also need speed to send those attacks off. That's why I'm saying, based upon the scan, I don't think the scan conveys that they're gonna be equal, but rather I could just agree that they can be relative to her scan. I'm not agreeing to the fact that they're equal, and I think I already gave my.
I can't agree with that. Like Kaido's question doesn't make sense for relativity. Kaido's question doesn't make sense for relativity. Kaido is literally saying, "I'm not going down to you because you got to come up to me." That's relativity makes no sense based off that. It has to be equal.
I mean, but like, okay, the thing is that, well, you know, like Kaido and Big Mom like fought like Brox and them, right? Like they're on the same crew and shit.
Yeah.
So like if this bitch is fucking aging and shit, right? And they're trying to, like, he's trying to use an attacking juncture. Big Mom's like, I hope I hope OH has not affected you, right? So he's gonna see if they did or not. Then we see what they do use attack. We see that Big Mom still has what it takes to use attacks in conjunction with Kaido. But you're arguing based upon that. That's gonna have to show that they're somewhat equal. But I think at best that only shows the relativity. I think with the equal thing, I think you're gonna have to show a lot of evidence to justify that they're equal.
Kaido's
What?
Kaido's question makes no sense for relativity. If he's asking if you're weak, he is literally saying, "Bitch, if you got weak, you're dead, Dragon. I don't care. I'm gonna clash with you still, and you're gonna get fucking thrown away." He does not want to hold back for her. She needs to go to him.
But relativity can also show that you're kind of slim to your opponent on a specific level, right?
What?
Yeah, relativity shows that you're somewhere on your opponent's level. And equal just shows that you're completely just on the direct same level as your opponent. But I just think it can convey that they're kind of relative. Doesn't have to mean that they're equal, as you're trying to like so far.
Okay. The reason why relativity does not work in a scenario as opposed to equal is because you understand relativity means that Kaido is still stronger, correct?
I don't know about that, bro.
So you're saying Big Mom is stronger?
No, wait, you're saying that even if the relative, he can be stronger?
Yeah, that's what relativity applies.
I mean, he can be relatively above, that's fine.
Okay, I'm asking you, like, that's what relativity implies, correct?
Sure.
Okay, if relativity implies that, then Kaido is still is producing more force than Big Mom, and because of that, she would have not been able to clash, and she would have gotten pushed back.
No, that doesn't have to be the case at all. Yeah.
What? Oh, okay, Cho.
So Ghetto, listen. Even
you know what doing for law is? Do you know what doing for law is? Do you know what doing for law is?
Okay, what do you think it is?
Every like whatchamacallit, like it's the song. It's like every something has an equal and opposite reaction. Every force has an equal and opposite reaction. So when you push off something, like for example, perfect. I gotta find a video. It's like we have five metallic balls sitting on a fucking handle, and you move one ball from the right and you let it go. The force is gonna travel from the other three balls to the one at the end, and that one ball again is gonna move on, do the whole swing back, come back, hit the other ball again, come back, hit the other ball again. The force is being transferred from each distributing force equally. Like the ball, that's why the ball is going to be like one at the end, other at one at the end. One at the end, other at the end. So if Kaido is producing, let's say, even we're going to say like 2 newtons worth of force more, that means Big Mom is going to get pushed back like a small inch. And because of that, the clash wouldn't send a shockwave forward. All it's going to mean is that the fucking Big Mom is gonna take the pressure, and she's gonna like get pushed back like 2 inches. Okay, so
yeah, but the thing is, she can have sufficient powers to the point where that won't have to be the case. And if I'm saying that,
makes no sense.
Wait, Ghetto. She can have sufficient powers to the point where she will not be pushed back. But once again, her being relative in the specific aspect which that won't happen, that doesn't have to imply being equal, right? That's what I'm saying. It's perfectly fun that she can be equal. She can have enough power to she can have enough like power to exert and not be pushed back. But that's still relativity in this aspect, which can make up being somewhere on a similar caliber.
It makes no sense based off Newton's cradle.
Yeah, we can move on.
Cradle does not agree with you, bro.
Yeah, we can move on, Ghetto.
Newton's cradle does not agree with you, bro.
Okay, we can move on, Ghetto.
Multiple videos showcasing this.
We can move on, Ghetto.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna conclude?
Yeah, we can conclude, bro.
Yo, so
yeah, bro. There's something, bro. There's something. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go first since I've been doing the whole debate. Yeah. So, so we basically this whole point is basically us arguing about if Kaido and Big Mom are equal. I think they are. Like Kaido's statement is literally directly saying that he's not going to hold back for her. She has to come to him. That's why he asked if she's gotten weaker. Because if she has gotten weaker, she is not going to handle the force. She is going to buckle from the force or get pushed back from the force. She can't match him, and because she can't match him, they can't do their big conquest attack like that they planned. He kept trying to argue relativity. I'm saying relativity implies Kaido is weak. Kaido is stronger. If Kaido is stronger, that means that she will get pushed back from the force. And if she's getting pushed back from the force, that means a clash won't happen. And from the clash, Shockwave won't produce. I showed an example of what I gave Luther Law to show, like, because of that, like, pushback will happen if you can't handle a force. So the only way for pushback to not happen if she is equal. I showed this Newton's cradle as an example as well. Like literally, when you got 4 balls or 5, right? You take one from the left end, you let it go. The force will transfer and swing over to the one on the right end, and only that one ball move, and vice versa. If you grab 2, that same thing will happen as well. So yeah, like all I'm doing is showing evidence of how Newton's third law applies and how force transfer will work via this clash. If she cannot handle this clash and produce equal force, Shockwave will not happen. She's going to take the force, and this contact won't happen. It's really that simple.
I think you kind of contradict this, Citizen. So like, I think you said something like, actually, I fucking forgot, bro.
So, Chad, what's your conclusion?
So yeah, I'm just okay. So I'll just go on. Where the fuck is this game? Yeah, so you gotta say that like what Kaido's saying, our trust requires a weak with old age or woman. So that's to imply that if it's the case that bro, I forgot what this nigga was arguing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Just go off red, bro. I'm not saying this shit.
So based off like what I listened to in the debate and like Galjan's conclusion, I think Galjan won this point. So we can move on.
Yeah, okay, so now that Kaido and Big Mark equal, Law directly can force shot her. Blackbeard beat Law canonically. So like and I already think I portrayed like why Luffy and other 2 supernovas known as Law and Kid are equal to Luffy. All this means is that Blackbeard has significantly better win cons and AP argument for beating. What's up? He said something. He cut out.
So your mic isn't working. You're trying to say something.
You can see.
Yeah, I
thank God.
We can see.
Thank God, bro. Got his head. Got his head.
Debate is 1 hour and 2 minutes. That's not as long as I expected. Anyway, it's good debate.
Nigga, fuck this debate.
Damn.